It looks like cake, tastes like cake, but is it a cake? One thing for sure, you can definitely have it for dessert or breakfast. I'm going to use 2 whole eggs. To that, I'm going to add 1/3 of a cup of a sweetener of your choice. Honey is also an option, but it will add extra calories. A teaspoon of vanilla extract. Half a cup of non-fat Greek yogurt. Now, I'm gonna grind my oats. These are old-fashioned oats, and this is exactly how I go about grinding them. And NutriBullet is one of my favorites for this one. It's very quick, not much mess you're making with it, and it really grinds it very finely. But you have to shake it here and there because it gets stuck sometimes. Yeah, here you go. And you can also use almond flour, but it will have more calories. So on the right-hand side, you have almond flour, and on the left-hand side, oats. So they have a little bit more calories, but if you cannot have too many carbs maybe, or prefer just to have a different texture, it's also an option. And I have here 2 cups of those old-fashioned oats, and they are ground. I like to sift them because they're lumping a lot, and I don't want to have big chunks, and sometimes when I make it and I don't sift, I get big chunks in there. And I just added a teaspoon of baking powder as well. So sifting is really an option, but to avoid those big clumps, this is probably the best way to do it. And it's extremely thick, like you say, so I'm going to use almond milk to thin it out. And that's a half a cup of unsweetened almond milk. I'm only using almond milk because it has way less calories than regular milk. But if you don't mind and maybe you have higher budget, you can definitely use any milk that you like. And this is pretty much a good consistency. You can set it aside for 30 minutes, maybe an hour. You can actually leave it overnight in the fridge and bake it in the morning if you plan to use this for breakfast. And I'm using butter for the parchment paper to stick to it. I don't fill it all together, and I don't really care because I just want to make sure that it's easy removal. You'll see at the end how I handle the removal. And this is 9 by 9 baking dish. I'm going to add, for extra texture, an ounce of chopped nuts. I'm using, I think, walnuts right here. But you can use any type of nuts that you like, or omit them at all if you don't want to add 200 extra calories to it. And I have here wild blueberries, 5 ounces of it. These are frozen ones, but you can use just regular blueberries and fresh ones. I just had them on hand, so that's what I used. And then sprinkle a little bit of nuts. You see, it's only 1 ounce, but it's plenty. And now I'm gonna bake it at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for about 45 to 50 minutes. Just keep an eye on it. When it starts browning, it's good to go. So now for the removal of it. See, right now it sticks on those 2 sides, Once you remove the dough from those sides, you can easily remove the cake, so there's no need of overlapping the parchment paper and using more. And that's how easily it goes. It's still hot because I like my cakes hot, but you can rest it and have it colder. It's probably easier to cut it. A little bit of powdered sugar, optional. And I'm gonna get 9 servings out of it. Each serving has about 129 calories. And see the steam coming out of it, it's still hot. It looks, and to be honest, it tastes like a pancake. So it's basically like a delicious pancake. You can use it for dessert. You can have it as a snack. You can also have it for breakfast. Make sure you check out this recipe next, and that's when I'm gonna see you.